Hey, I need to bring some things to your attention. There's so much going on right now that it's almost impossible to keep track of everything. There's a woman named Katie Faust. If you remember last fall, you remember Kim Davis, the clerk in was it Tennessee or Kentucky? She wouldn't give anybody any gay people a marriage license. Well, she tried last fall to go through the courts all the way to the Supreme Court to get that reversed so that marriages wouldn't be allowed anymore. And the Supreme Court decided not to hear her. Well, I guess that kind of pissed off Katie Faust here. She's teamed up with 47 conservative groups that are against gay people in general. And they actually have nothing, they have no facts to run this on. But they're starting up a campaign where the core principle is that the purpose of marriage is to raise children, and they want to take Obergefell down again, so it violates kids' rights, puts adult desires on children, and needs to stop, which of course is crazy. Like other people, straight people don't have kinks and stuff like that. That's crazy. So the facts show that children in LGBTQIA households are at least as okay as in what they call, straight ones with a mom and a dad. It doesn't matter. The kids do really well in it, so they have no point. But it's called greater than, and it just says they're putting adult desires ahead of children's rights, which is totally false. It's not true at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you see this woman, we got to fight back against her, because like I said, they have no facts. There's no proof that kids are harmed by this at all. Matter of fact, I think they're better off. They have to be better off than to be in these families where they're raised to hate people that haven't done anything, right? And I think most of all, the transgender community has really been hit hard in general. They're not a specific part of Katie Faust's campaign, but they've had the worst time out of any of us, I think, for sure. And they're trying to pass laws that hurt transgender people and the children especially. See, they don't realize that you're born transgender. It's not something that you teach to anybody but they don't know that. They don't know it at all. So kids are getting their medical treatments taken from them. Their source of counseling and all that is gone. They're threatening hospitals that if they provide any kind of gender affirming care, that they'll lose their funding, and it just goes on and on and on. And this is like, transgender people are such a tiny part of our society. I mean, it's very tiny. So this doesn't need to happen at all. And so between that and our marriage rights going to be gone after again, we need everybody to be aware of this. I've missed all this other stuff with the Epstein files and God, there's so much going on. I couldn't even begin to give a synopsis of it, right? So anyway, yeah, watch out for this, okay? LGBTQIA people are going to need everybody to help them as much as possible, and transgender people specifically need all of us to help, okay? Thanks.